In a cozy little village called Greenvale, there was an old school with creaky wooden floors and colorful walls. The best teacher there was Master Fuji, a kind, wise man with snowy hair and twinkling eyes. At 70, he still taught with so much love, like he was born to do it. In his class were two super talented boys, Adrian and Victor. Adrian was a hard work champ. He'd spend all day reading books, scribbling notes, and studying till his eyes got tired. He believed sweating it out was the only way to win. Victor was different. He knew hard work was great, but you also needed clever tricks and a sharp mind to get ahead. There was one big difference between them, though. Adrian's family had enough money, so he could focus on studies. Victor, on the other hand, was the son of a poor farmer, working in the fields all day to help his family. Victor's dad, Ronald, worked hard under the hot sun, plowing fields and planting crops. But no matter how much he tried, there was never enough food or money. One evening, Victor came home exhausted and hungry after working in the fields. Even so, he sat under a flickering oil lamp and opened his books. His dad, frustrated, said, "Why bother with those books, Victor? We're poor. Studying won't change that." Victor's eyes stung with tears, but he spoke softly. "Dad, I want to study. I know we're struggling, but if I don't learn, we'll always be stuck like this." Ronald sighed, his voice heavy. "Son, school is for rich kids. How can I pay for your books?" Victor's voice shook, but he said, "I'm not studying for money, Dad. If I work hard now, our lives will get better someday." Ronald didn't say anything. He just looked at his son's determined face, his heart softening. That night, Victor stayed up late, wiping his tears and studying, because his dreams were big and his time was short. One day, Master Fuji called Adrian and Victor to his desk. "Boys, I've got a special test for you," he said with a grin. Their eyes lit up. "You need to climb the big mountain outside the village and bring me a rare flower from the top. The first one back wins." Both boys nodded, super excited. The next morning, Adrian took off like a rocket. He ran up the steep mountain, sweating buckets and panting hard. The sun was blazing, but he didn't stop, thinking hard work would get him there. Victor, though, paused for a moment. Is there a smarter way to do this? He wondered. He spotted an old villager sitting under a tree and asked, "Uncle, is there an easier path up the mountain?" The old man smiled and pointed. "There's a hidden trail behind those rocks. It's shorter and less steep." Victor thanked him and took the trail, saving his energy and moving steadily. Meanwhile, Adrian kept climbing the tough way, his legs aching and his shirt soaked. After hours of struggle, Adrian finally reached the top, gasping for air. But he froze. Victor was already heading down, holding the flower. Adrian's jaw dropped. "How? I worked so hard, and he still beat me." Back at school, both boys stood before Master Fuji, each with a flower. The teacher's eyes twinkled as he spoke. "Adrian, you worked like a hero, but you didn't look for a better way. You thought suffering equals success, but life's about working smart too." Then he turned to Victor. "Victor, you used your brain, but always taking shortcuts isn't the answer. Smart work shines when it's paired with hard work." Adrian's eyes got watery. "I get it now, Master. Hard work needs a plan." Victor nodded, looking serious. "I understand too. Easy paths don't always lead to lasting success. I need to put in the effort." Master Fuji put his hands on their shoulders, smiling wide. "This lesson will guide you forever. To win at life, Blend hard work with clever thinking. But remember, brains alone won't do it. Without effort, success fades fast. Years later, Adrian became a famous inventor, mixing hard work with smart ideas to create amazing gadgets. Victor built a big farming business, using clever tricks and tons of effort to make it grow. One sunny day, they visited Master Fuji, now very old, but still beaming with pride. They hugged him and said, "Master, your mountain test changed our lives." Tears sparkled in the teacher's eyes. "I always knew you'd do great things. The secret to success is simple. Balance hard work with smart work." Adrian and Victor felt their hearts swell, grateful for the lesson that made them who they were. Lessons to remember. Hard work is awesome, but without smart thinking, it takes forever to win. Always chasing shortcuts is risky. Success needs effort to stick. To shine in life, mix hard work with a clever plan.